Hello, and many thanks for joining me. My name is Odereghi Ikodi Isighe, and welcome to our online chemistry classes. Today class, I will be teaching you the topic acid. The topic is divided into 4 periods. Now, on the first period, which we are about to start currently, I will be talking on the definitions of acid and the classifications of acid. Several scholars has given different definitions for acid. Like someone define an acid as a substance that has a pH value less than 7. Another person define an acid as a substance that can turn a blue litmus paper pink. Yet another person define an acid as a substance that can react with a base to produce a salt and water only. Now in that reaction, another substance known as indicator is used. Now the function of the indicator is to tell you when the acid has reacted with the base to form the salt and water. And how is the indicator going to do that? Is by changing into another color. And then there is this other definition that is globally accepted worldwide, that an acid is a substance that produces hydrogen ions or protons as the only positive ions when dissolved in water. Having said all of this, we now move to the classifications of acids. Acid can be classified into 2 classes. Number 1, we have the class called organic acids or mineral acid. Number 2, we have the second class known as the inorganic acid. Let's talk about the first class, organic acids or mineral acid. Organic acids or mineral acids are acids that occur naturally as product in plants and animals and their materials. In other words, we can likely say that acids that are termed organic acid or mineral acid are acids that we normally get from plants or animals, including their products. Example of these kind of acid and their sources are as follows. Number 1, ethanoic acid, which is gotten from vinegar. Number 2, we have lactic acid, which we normally get from milk. Number 3, we have citric acid, which you normally get from lemon or lime. The 4th one is amino acids, and we get them from proteins. The 5th one is tartaric acid, and we normally get them from grapes. And then we also have fatty acid that we get from fats and oil. We also have ascorbic acid. They are also called vitamin C, and we get them from oranges. Now those are examples of organic acids or mineral acid which we get from plants and animals, including their product. The second classification of acid is the one we call inorganic acids. What are inorganic acids? These are acids that can be produced in the laboratory or in the industry from inorganic matter. In the laboratory, we can combine 2 or more inorganic elements to produce a desired acid, and that acid produced in that manner is known as an inorganic acid. For example, we have the following. We have hydrochloric acid, that is HCl, is an example of inorganic acid. We also have another one called the hydrogen tetraoxosulfate 6 acid, which is H2SO4. It's also an example of an inorganic acid. Another one is hydrogen trioxonitrate 5 acid, which is HNO3. It's also an example of an inorganic acid. And then we have hydrogen trioxocarbonate 4 acid, that is H2CO3. It's also an example of inorganic acid. And yet we have another one, hydrogen tetraoxophosphate 5 acid, that is H3PO4. It's also an example of an inorganic acid. My dear people, this is where we are going to stop for this first period of acid. Now in our next period, we'll be talking about the basicity of acids. Then from there, we'll move on to the properties of acid, the uses of acid, preparation of acid, and how to test for acid. My name remains Odereghi Ikodi Isighe. You can call me up on 080-6690-6919, or you can connect with me on Facebook at Odereghi. Join us again, and many thanks for listening.